Hey, and welcome back to Spirit Echoes, Laughing Grows Teachings. Today, we're talking about something powerful, and that's the expectation effect. What we believe, what we expect, and where we place our energy quite literally shapes our world. But before we break that down, let me share a story my mentor Eagle Eye once told me. Eagle Eye and I were sitting by the fire one night, the embers crackling like ancient voices whispering their secrets. He looked at me and said, "There were two travellers, both walking the same road toward a distant village. The first traveller had heard that the village was filled with kind, generous people. The second traveller had heard the opposite, that the villagers were cold and unwelcoming. As they arrived, the first traveller was greeted with warm smiles, shared meals, and friendly conversations. The second traveller found doors shut in his face, silence where there should have been welcome, and suspicion in every glance. Later, they met an old man on the outskirts of town who asked them both the same question. 'What kind of people did you find in the village?' The first traveller said, 'Oh, they were the kindest I have ever met.' The second traveller scowled and said, 'They were cold and distant.' The old man nodded and simply said, 'That's exactly what you were meant to find.' Eagle Eye poked the fire with his staff and let the silence settle between us. And then he added, 'The world reflects what you bring to it, Laughing Crow. Walk expecting beauty, and that's what you'll find. Walk expecting shadows, and they'll meet you first.' That story has stayed with me for years because it highlights something science is only just catching up to: the expectation effect. Our beliefs and subconscious expectations don't just influence how we perceive reality, but they actually shape it. Studies in quantum physics show that observation changes reality. We're not just passive observers in this universe, we are active participants. Energy responds to energy. Our thoughts, emotions, and expectations send out ripples, influencing experiences that come back to us. If you walk into a situation expecting rejection, you carry the energy of hesitation, defensiveness, and even fear. And people pick up on that unconsciously. And suddenly the world meets you with the very thing you feared. On the other hand, if you move through the world expecting connection and opportunity, you open those doors for those very experiences to find you. This isn't about blind optimism. It's about understanding how your field, your energy, your beliefs acts like a tuning fork. You resonate with what you expect. It's why placebos work. It's why people miraculously heal. It's why two people can walk the same path and live entirely different lives. But how do we use this knowledge? How do we shift your field? Shifting your energy field isn't about forcing reality to bend to your will. It's about aligning with a different frequency and allowing a new experience to unfold. Think of it as tuning an old radio. If you want to hear a different song, you don't yell at the static, you turn the dial. Here's how to start shifting your field with intention and awareness. Firstly, examine your core beliefs. Your subconscious beliefs act like invisible architects, shaping your reality without your conscious consent. Take a moment to reflect. Do you believe the world is a safe or a hostile place? Do you expect love, or do you unconsciously brace for abandonment? Do you anticipate recognition, or do you assume rejection is just around the corner? Your expectations create a gravitational pull, attracting experiences that confirm them. If you assume people will let you down, your energy signals that expectation, and the world tends to comply. The key is awareness. Notice these silent assumptions and question them. Are they truly yours? Or were they handed to you by past experiences, family conditioning, or from society? Secondly, shift your focus. Once you've identified those beliefs shaping your experience, it's time to recalibrate. Shifting focus isn't about blind positivity. It's about making an intentional choice. Instead of people always let me down, try people are capable of kindness and I welcome that energy. Instead of I never have enough, shift to abundance is available to me and I am open to receiving it. Instead of I always fail, reframe that as every experience teaches me something valuable. It may feel awkward at first, but that's just your old programming resisting change. Stay consistent, and over time, your external world will begin reflecting that inner shift. Thirdly, use ritual and visualization. Shamans and energy practitioners understand that intention is everything. Let me say that again. Intention is everything. Your field responds to what you focus on. So begin each day by setting an energetic tone. In the morning, before getting out of bed, take a deep breath and set an expectation for your day. Close your eyes and visualize an interaction or event going well. See it, feel it, and embody it. Use a simple mantra like, today I walk with clarity, peace, and good fortune. If you work with sacred tools, you might light a candle, use some smudging, or drum to solidify that intention. And remember, this isn't just woo-woo thinking. Athletes, performers, and high achievers use visualization because it primes the brain and energy field for success. If it works for them, it will work for you. Fourthly, stay open to the unexpected. The universe doesn't always deliver what we think we want, but it always provides what we need. A door closing might be a blessing disguised as disappointment. A setback could be redirecting you to something greater. When things don't go as planned, ask, what is this teaching me? How is this guiding me? Instead of resisting challenges, meet them with curiosity. What if this is happening for you rather than to you? Trust that even detours are part of your path. Sometimes the very thing we're avoiding is exactly what will set us free. Your energy field is like a garden. If you keep planting the same seeds, you'll keep growing the same plants. The moment you shift what you cultivate through awareness, through intention, and through openness, you start attracting a different experience. Look, it may not happen overnight, but with persistence, you'll find yourself living in a reality that feels more aligned, more abundant, and more authentically you. Eagle-Eye's wisdom is a reminder that we are not at the mercy of fate. We are co-creators of our journey. What you expect, you will find. So the question is, what are you looking for? I want to thank you for walking this path with me today. If this episode resonated with you, please share it with someone who might need to hear it. And remember, you are the traveller on this road. Choose what you seek wisely. Make sure to subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss future teachings and discussions. And if you're looking for more spiritual insight and practical wisdom, you can find my books on Amazon or on our website at living5d3d.com. Those links are in the description below. So, until next time, walk in beauty, stay in your power, and listen to the echoes of spirit all around you.